MMORPGs aren't just games, they're living, breathing worlds you can disappear into. And 2025, it's shaping up to be one of the most exciting years we've seen in a long time. From gritty survival to mythic fantasy, there's something for every kind of adventurer. Let's start with the Quinfall. This one set out to be a medieval sandbox dream, with a huge open world, tons of player professions, and dynamic combat. But at launch, things went sideways. Server issues, lag, and optimization problems really dragged it down. That said, there's still a spark here. The crafting and combat systems have potential. It just needs time and polish to live up to its ambition. Next, let's dive into Age of Water. Imagine a flooded Earth where naval combat is the only way to survive. You can build your own ship, explore flooded cities, and battle both players and AI in this oceanic open world. It's a cool concept, and the resource systems run deep. But clunky UI and some pay-to-win whispers are giving people pause. Still, if you love exploration and sea battles, it's definitely worth watching. Then there's Sacred of Gates Tinder. Yeah, the title might raise eyebrows, but what it delivers is a rich Norse-inspired world with real-time battles and faction wars. You get customizable avatars, dynamic weather, and some pretty serious monster-slaying action. If it manages to balance story with action and doesn't get bogged down by gimmicks, this one could surprise a lot of people. Now, moving on to Path of Exile 2. This one's a monster in the best way. It overhauls almost everything fans loved about the first game, offering dual skill trees, 12 character classes, and hundreds of environments across a 6-act campaign. The new graphics are slick, and the endgame, completely procedural and endlessly replayable. If you're into build crafting and brutal boss fights, this one's looking like a genre-defining sequel. From cutting-edge to classic, Monsters and Memories takes a nostalgic swing at MMORPG history. Inspired by EverQuest, it emphasizes slow leveling, tight-knit group play, and meaningful exploration. No microtransactions, no shortcuts, just old-school immersion. It's still early in development, but the indie passion shines through. For veteran players who miss the golden age of MMOs, this could be the throwback they've been waiting for. From there, we jump into Throne and Liberty. This MMO looks stunning, with weather that affects gameplay, massive open-world zones, and flashy combat. The weapon-based system lets you switch up your playstyle, but some players say it feels a bit stiff compared to titles like Black Desert. Still, features like shape-shifting travel forms and pet companions add charm, and big PvP battles will definitely scratch the competitive itch. Now let's head into the desert with Dune Awakening. Set on the unforgiving sands of Arrakis, this survival MMO mixes open-world danger with political power plays. Sandworms are an actual threat. Spice addiction has gameplay consequences, and faction wars create constant tension. It's a unique blend of survival and lore-rich RPG, though combat still needs refining. Up next, we've got Pantheon: Rise of the Fallen. This one's built for players who miss the days when MMOs were tough and full of mystery. With 9 races, 14 classes, and an emphasis on exploration and teamwork, it's all about depth over convenience. The climbing mechanics and perception-based storytelling add flavor, but don't expect hand-holding. If you're down for a challenge, this one's aiming straight at you. Speaking of massive worlds, let's talk about BitCraft Online. This one's doing something bold. It's a sandbox MMORPG built around a single, persistent world where players shape everything. From terraforming land to building entire cities, it's all about creativity, cooperation, and survival. You can master skills like crafting, explore procedurally generated biomes, and contribute to a player-driven economy. And finally, there's Royal Quest Online. This free-to-play MMO mashes together fantasy and tech in a colorful, classic-feeling world. You've got hundreds of quests, chaotic PvPvE fights, and large-scale guild battles for castle control. It's charming, but a bit grindy, and some systems feel dated. However, if you're seeking an experience that satisfies your nostalgia for MMOs from the early 2000s, you can find enjoyment here. So, whether you're commanding a fleet, uncovering ancient lore, or grinding your way through monster-infested forests, 2025 has something epic lined up. These aren't just games, they're entire worlds waiting to be explored. Which one are you logging into first?